Hey you guys, what's up? It's Steez. Welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome back to my YouTube channel, in the infamous and iconic words of the one and only Tana Mojo. No, I don't mean to shade her in any way. In any way, I mean, she's super problematic, but I mean, at least she's not like a sexual deviant, you know what I mean? I know, I'm surprised, honestly, I'm still surprised, like, to this day that, like, she didn't get, canceled, like, for the whole TanaCon thing. But, I mean, she made amends, and, like, Shane Dawson, quote-unquote, wrote her, entire, like, apology, like, in his docuseries with, Tana Mojo. You know, that's, you know, the truth about, the real truth about TanaCon, and the truth about TanaCon, that whole thing. But that's also just one of my little gay, humble opinions. But, in today's video, you guys, since I haven't done one in a moment, and I have all the products right here that I used, I'm going to, just walk you guys through it. Obviously, you can see that I did a full face. I'm going to, just go through, okay, because I used, believe it or not, I actually used, let's see, how many did I use on my lips? Okay, I used 1, 2, 3, wait, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and did I use, yes I did, I used, I used 4 different, bluish shades, and then, 2 shades, 1 shade that's just purple, and then 1, that is, Dimming Matte Peacock, which I'll go ahead, since I got this one out first. I started off with, this, Maybelline New York, Superstay, Matte Ink. Yes ma'am, and yes sir. Yep, I think it showed it a little bit. And then, the shade name is 106 Explorer. Let's see if we can focus on that. Well, I think you guys believe me. I couldn't really tell whether or not it showed up or not, but I think you guys are here for me regardless. So, okay, yeah, I used this one first. It's 470 Peacock Demi Matte by the one and only CoverGirl. Yes, ma'am, and yes, sir. I started off with this one, like I said, and then the second one was the Demi Matte Peacock, 470 by CoverGirl. The third one was, this one right here. I guess, I don't know what exactly I'm going to title this video yet. Maybe it's like a Blue Blood inspired look, seeing as like, you know, the colors on my lips and maybe a few of the colors on my eyes. Maybe even my highlighter, you know, could fall in the realm of, any of Jeffree Star's products. Even though he blocked me, I still love you, girl, wherever you are. I mean, obviously, you know who I am, seeing as, like, I met you at Warped Tour 3 times, and, like, I was in your MySpace top 8 on more than one occasion whenever I was, like, 14, and we used to talk on MySpace bulletins, too, so, I mean, the girl knows who I am. I mean, let's face it, she does. Not even trying to toot my own horn, but toot. Who am I? But, no. The third color that I used on my lips is, Megalast Liquid Catsuit, by Wet n Wild. The shade name is 974A. The shade is Teal. Okay, wait, let me do it like this, in full, like, Graveyard Girl fashion. Amateur beauty guru in the making, problems much? Yeah. No, you guys get the gist of it, no. And the fourth, lip product that I used, just because I couldn't really, like, I'm super happy with this, like, and that's why, like, if I'm not happy with the lip products, like, I will just keep layering and layering until I'm happy with it, you know what I mean? So, the fourth and final product that I used on my lips, other than highlighter, which I always do, on my Cupid's bow, which I actually learned from Jeffree Star. Not to beat a dead horse, but what are you gonna do? This is, okay, it's a matte lipstick by LAC, as you guys can see. That rhymes a little bit, I guess. The shade name is Entice, and it is too tiny to see, most likely. Maybe not. I'll give it a go, and you never know, but it's very, very small, but that's what the shade name is, girls and boys. And next, we're going to move on to... Okay, so I figured we would do, we'll move on to foundation, which, you guys already know. I use 520 CoverGirl Creamy Natural foundation. I've given her plenty of, airtime and screen time. So we'll show her in the next video, maybe. But, for, concealer, you already know, and let me dust off the cobwebs of my e.l.f. Neutralizing Concealer Palette, seeing as I've had this bitch for, going on 3 months, and it's time for a new one, as you guys can see. I just use the applicator brush, and like, see how I've hit pan on like the 2 shades that like are the only ones that like are compatible for my skin. Yeah, that's just how it is, boys and girls. But no, I mixed this green with this beigey, and like I still have like probably like a good week's worth if you really look into the pan, maybe like a week or 2 until I have to buy another one. But luckily for me and anybody that wants to try a new concealer palette, that's fantastic. And if you've not dabbled in the Elf Cosmetics department before, it's $4.95 at Target, so it's very affordable. But no, I use the little applicator brush that they give you to like do my under eye bags, my problem areas where I had a sunburn on my nose, which you can barely even see. Like, you can see a little bit of dry skin and stuff, and my pores aren't that great and stuff, but what are you gonna do? I did it on my T-zone, and then a little bit under my chin and everything as well. But I blended it with this beauty sponge right here. It's an Elf Cosmetics beauty sponge, and I promise you, like, this is totally not sponsored. Like, not sponsored. Like, I wish, like, because I love Elf Cosmetics. They've actually direct messaged me on Twitter. I guess I'm a robot now. I don't even know. But they direct messaged me on Twitter like on more than one occasion, like because like I would tag them, you know, in like my makeup looks, because like I have like a lot of. I mean, I have Elf beauty blenders, like an Elf contour palette, an Elf blush palette, and an Elf concealing palette. And yeah. But no, but moral of the story, and to make a long story short, you guys, I don't know why you put up with me, but I'm so freaking thankful that you do. Honestly, I am. No, I just used this iconic, I don't know, like, what exactly it is, but it's my favorite one, and I have to say that, being someone that has dabbled in makeup for a while, and dabbled in, different brushes of all shapes and sizes, drugstore, not drugstore, and everything in between, the Elf Cosmetics beauty sponges are like 10 times better than the like name brand beauty blenders. Like, and I'm all for it, and I'm here for it all day long. Okay, so speaking of Elf, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody in between. Okay, I dove into, I will just gesture with my large EcoTools brush that I buff everything out with, pretty much. I used this shade right here. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Oh, hey, Steve's on the camera. Hey, little lighting setup. How are you doing? Hey, tripod. Okay, yeah, I used that, very, very subtly. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna, like, do a lot more bronzing and stuff this time, and a lot more contouring, so I'm gonna, like, go minimal and not go super ham on the blush like I normally do, so I chose this one. It's like, it looks orange, like, on camera, but it's a lot more pink on my cheeks, if you catch my drift, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so, let's see. Okay, we did lips, we did blush, we did concealer, we did foundation. So we'll go ahead and dust off the cobwebs of my Morphe 35K palette. I mean, there aren't like literally cobwebs on it. I've just had it for like a good 2 years. But no, once again, I will gesture with my large EcoTools brush, which I ever so lovingly call my Big Daddy brush. But I used this shade right here on my eyes, and I blended it with this one right here. So 1, 2, and then where's the other one that I used? This one right here, 3. And if I close my eyes, like, and you look at the shades that I showed you guys, 1, 2, and 3, you'll see what I mean. Is it in shot? Yeah. Okay, there you go. Yeah, your girl Steez keeps it 100 on this channel. So, yeah, that's what I did for shadow. And okay, I guess since we already covered shadow, I might as well get the eyes out of the way for now. And I just, you know, it's my go-to. I've had it for like 6 months, maybe even a little bit longer, and I love it. It's just Clinique High Impact Mascara, 001 Basic Black. Clinique, where are you, girl? It doesn't matter really because oh, there she is. There she is. Okay, cool. Yeah, but that's what I used for mascara. I'm not an eyeliner queen. Yeah, comment down below and be like, you're stupid because eyeliner's the best. I know, it's just like I have shaky hands and eyeliner just is not my forte. Plus, I think I look better without it. So what are you going to do? Plus, I have like, my natural lashes are pretty long, so I'm not mad at it. Okay, so we got, okay, now it's time to dive into my Cheek Leaders Mini Bronze Squad Highlighting, Contour, and Bronzing Palette by Benefit Cosmetics. It's one of my favorites, and as you can see, I've had it for about 2 months, and I've done some damage. But while I have this out, I'm going to go ahead and break out my Fenty Beauty Kilowatts Edition, Chills. Yeah, I never know which way you guys can see it correctly, so I always do this whole thing. Yeah, but believe it or not, I was feeling frisky, so I combined. I'll go ahead and get highlighter out of the way, and I'll show you. I use this little Wet n Wild fan brush to apply my highlighter with, and I just combined the two shades. Well, there's only one highlighter in this palette, and then this is obviously just like a highlighter compact. But I combined this shade that has like some silvery, wintry blue tones with this beautiful shade Cookie. In the middle it says Cookie. See what I mean? Let me dust off some of that. You'll be able to see it better. Cookie, yes. And it smells like cotton. I mean, no, not cotton candy. It smells like hot chocolate. It smells like chocolate cake. It smells fantastic. I think I just spit all over the camera, and I hope that you guys capture. I hope I captured that because I really want you guys to see it. I'm a silly bitch sometimes, but no, I combined those two highlighters, and if you want to compare the two, and let me kind of like, your girl sees is authentic. But yeah, I combined the two of those, and while I have this out, I'll go ahead and show you guys. I used this shade once again on the gesture with my Big Daddy Eco Tools brush. I used the shade right here, Hula. For contouring on my nose and contouring on my jawline ever so slightly. And if I'm at this angle, that nose is snatched, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, and everyone in between. Okay, and then for bronzer, I just used. It's kind of dusty on this one too. Let me dust off the cobwebs again. the not so metaphorical cobwebs, I guess you could say. Okay, yeah, I used the shade Gold Rush right there, ladies and gentlemen, and I did, you know, the typical like WM shape or whatever at my hairline, and that's why I'm not such a pasty bitch, as well as like right around here, and right into my blush line. And since I used the blush or whatever that was a little bit like orange-y, orangish, orange-esque, whatever terminology you prefer, is beside the point. But I thought that would be a really good choice for bronzer. So, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, the last thing that I did in my makeup regimen, and to complete this look, is I just like got my finger like this, ever so slightly, and just dabbed like this. And I'll go ahead and like add a little bit more like live on camera for you guys. But I dove back into my Fenty Beauty Kilowatts Chills Freestyle Highlighter, and since it's a freestyle highlighter, is that a hair right there? Yeah, okay, that's just one of my sideburns. Cool. But it's a freestyle highlighter, and if you really look, I went a little bit crazy and like did a full like. I mean, I guess you could call this like a full face of highlighter in a way, but it's really not. But no, that Cupid's boy. Oh my god, if you can't laugh at yourself. Yeah, that Cupid's bow is popping like I enjoy it, like I like it to be, and honestly, I could use a little bit more of that highlighter in my creases. That's what I was gonna tell you guys. That was my little trick. It's a little trick I had at my not so metaphorical sleeve. But yeah, I really love to do that, and you know, to be honest with you, I think the other corners of my eyes could use a little highlight, because I mean, it's like I did a dark shadow, and I guess you could say it's a dark lip, but it's a peacock fantasy, so it's not really that dark. So yeah, I'm just gonna go. Yes, the most basic bitch like makeup tutorial ever. I mean, like it took me all of like 10 minutes to create this look, you know, even though I used 4 products on my lips. And I mean, it's a full face. Like I did everything other than like, you know, like I mean, I cut my crease with 2 different shades on my eyes for my eyeshadow. I'm not one to draw on eyebrows. First of all, it's like I'm androgynous. I have facial hair, so it's like I'm not trying to like make them super femme, but I mean, I don't think that my eyebrows are that cray anyway. But comment down below and let me know. They could be super cray, and I just like might not be aware of them. Might not be aware of it because like they're actually my eyebrows. But before I start to ramble, if I haven't already begun to do so, thank you so much for being here. And in closing, I just want to say that I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for the viewership. You know, I don't believe in this kind of thing anyway. I was about to be like, I don't want to jinx myself, you know, etc. or whatever. I just don't believe in that. But no, let me make sure that setting spray dries before my contour and bronzer cracks, because that hula shit cracks on the regular. It really does. Okay, So yeah, also let me give my Dickinson's. It's actually a new product. See how it says new right there? Yeah, your girl Steez isn't lying up in this bitch. Yeah, it's new. It's Dickinson's Original Witch Hazel Toning, Setting, and Refreshing Facial Mist / Setting Spray. Conditions and balances skin. Fragrance and paraben free. Multi-benefit mist gently tones pores, sets makeup, and refreshes skin without overdrying. 99% natural distilled witch hazel. Exclusive formula with aloe. But in closing, whom and what does Steezburger love more than anything in the whole wide world? Well, for one, he loves his Steez heads, and for two, he loves his cheeseburgers, and for three, he loves you for watching. Until next time, you guys.